It's an honor to be here with you. It's an honor to be in your presence. And I guess my first question is, what is your most memorable moment in your whole baseball career that you've
First of all, you're awful nice to say such good things to me.
Thank you, thank you.
You said wonderful moments. I had a lot of ups and downs in my career, but I've had I think when we won the World Series was a great thing, even though we only made $8,000, but that was a lot of money in those days, and winning the World Series was good. And I did win an All-Star game in 1955 in Milwaukee when I was pitching there, and I got a thrill out of that because I was the winning pitcher, and Sam Musial hit a home run, and in your home crowd, you know,
oh, yeah.
Made it nice. And there's ups and downs, and pitching my first win against Ebbets Field against the Brooklyn Dodgers. I shot them out 2-0.
Wow.
When I was just a kid. In 1954, I was 23 years old.
Now, you mentioned facing Ted Williams.
Yes, it was 1959. I was with the Phillies, and I got chosen to play in the All-Star game in Los Angeles. And against the American League, and I was pitching out about maybe the 5th or 6th inning, I'm not sure. And the crowd was real quiet, and all of a sudden it started to roar, and Ted Williams came up the bat, pinch hit. And sure enough, I struck him out on a curveball, and I've never heard the end of it since, because I live in Boston, and no one would believe me that I struck out Ted Williams in an All-Star game.
All right, so the basketball, not only did you win a World Series in the major leagues, but you won 3 championships with the Boston Celtics.
I was very fortunate to play with teammates of Bill Russell, Tommy Heinsohn, Bill Sharman. It goes on, and matter of fact, I believe 7 of the players I was playing with are now in the Hall of Fame.
Wow.
So I was riding a lot of good horses nowadays.
You mentioned earlier that when you played Wilt, you would be covering Wilt Chamberlain.
Red used to play me against Wilt Chamberlain. Not that was an honor, but he gave Russell a rest once in a while, and put Russell over forward and let me get beat up by Chamberlain when we played Philadelphia.
So I guess my last question to you, you pitched a lot of years, 4-time All-Star. Who was the hardest hitter that you ever had to face?
Oh my goodness. Well, I pitched in Lucas. I pitched in the 50s, through the 50s, and that was when a lot of the black leagues folded, and ball players came in. The superstars came in from the other leagues, and I mean Jackie Robinson and Campanella, and it just goes on. Ernie Banks. All came in the 50s, and I think the 50s was fun because it was just the toughest baseball playing back in. I always think so in those days.
So I'm going to put you on the spot. Who's the easiest person? You knew you can get him out every time you pitch against him.
Oh, I want to say Duke Snyder. I used to get Duke Snyder out all the time, but if I didn't get him out, if I didn't strike him out, the son of a gun hit a home run. So I can't say too much, but I saw him years after we were through, and he used to say, "You son of a gun," he said, "that leg, it wasn't your arm," he said, "it's that big old leg of yours that always bothered me."
Well, Mr. Conley, it was a pleasure for the interview.
Oh, thank you.
It's an honor to meet you.